offensive effort. The Devils took to the ice to battle the Oilers. Edmonton pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Now a quick pass to Zuccarello. Picked off by Kempe. All alone! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
You know, it's interesting, James. When you're evaluating players, especially ones with a similar style, you can really tell who came into the game ready, who had done their preparation and was ready right from puck drop.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. LA's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Puts the puck on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Fleury. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Spurgeon. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Sends it quickly to Kaprizov. That's a solid check on the play. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. From the point, they take control of it. Kopitar's gained the line and on the attack. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Tries to tuck it in. Drop around, attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Well, our cameras here catching a conversation with the young rookie and his head coach, and we love to speculate. Pounder, any sort of thoughts as what's being said?
I think this is positive reinforcement. I mean, you look at the way this game has gone, and they've had a ton of sustained pressure, and they just need to continue it because they've had the possession. I think this is a nice reminder. Hey, kid, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Zuccarello's picking up steam. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Sends the feed in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. The Kings continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Minnesota's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Middleton's lugging the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. Los Angeles has possession of it now. And a good solid hit on that play. Shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit! Fires it on net! And there it is! The double G A great glove save. More than half the frame has been played here. The Kings have taken a 1-0 lead. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, look at this chance. A blasted shot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Los Angeles gains the zone and on the attack. Walker stopped by Fleury. Pass back to the point. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. And he slides it quickly to Doughty. Handles the pass. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Fleury's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Kings lead this one 2-0. LA's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the defenders come up with the puck. Moves it to Eriksson. Moves it over to Zuccarello. The Kings move it in. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Loses his balance on the play. Handles the puck. Scores! And the state of hockey is lit! Minnesota's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Intercepted at center by Zuccarello.
Minnesota's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
LA's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh! Tosses it on to Fiala. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Faber. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
The Kings extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Slides it over with pace to Fisher. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And batten down the hatches. Here we go.
Well, his teammate is injured, and he's stepping in to defend him. He didn't like it at all, thinks it's dirty play.
and drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Scoops up the puck here. Tampers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot to give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Kings have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great use of the stick at center by Kopitar. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here in the back half of this period, the Kings have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. LA's got the puck along the wall. Tees it up from the blue line. Takes the feed.
How did that stay out? Oh, I don't even...
Scores! Well, there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Kings have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible. And the score is a result.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Los Angeles has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Kopitar's won the draw. Quick pass to Fiala. Quick shot. Makes the save. Right in front with the shot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Los Angeles was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Faber's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall and tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. Levels him with the hit. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Passes the puck over to Faber. And loses possession after a solid hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Quick stop by Fleury.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
And now it's over to Moore. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Battle along the boards. picked up along the wall by Hartman. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Steps across the blue line. Fires it. That's gloved by Kemper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Fisher's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Kings have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now
Scores! Shane Kopitar!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Kings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Huge steal at his own end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
The Kings continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Los Angeles has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Kopitar's won the draw here in the open ice. Looking to set up offensively.
Not going to be able to get away from the boos and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player. Kemper's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent. He's only 1 goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. That's blocked. Knocked off the puck. There's the physical side. The Kings gain control of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Centering feed! And that's stopped. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Glove save. dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Anderson's taking it from his own end. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Bonino's winning this matchup in my eyes, James, because of his production. I mean, yes, he's got goals, but he's in all around the net. He's just got a nose for it, and he's delivering.
Puck grab by Anderson. Quick pass across to Kempe. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, what a stop! Angles it over to Boldy. The Kings have it now. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Brodin. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? From right out of midair, he bats it down. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Takes it to center. Oh, and look. Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The Kings are the clear victors in that fight, and that generates some energy, momentum for their team. Everyone's standing up and batting their sticks.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. And they'll start with possession. Shuts him down. And there's another stop.
Well, he's known for his shot, but it's the way he keeps his feet moving. He's shooting in stride, and he changes the angle, which is really deceptive for a goaltender to pick up on. But this one does and makes the save.
Los Angeles has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. Schluck comes on the board. That's his first of the year. LA's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Jostled off the puck. Shot! Denies him! Sends the pass over. And that skips out of the offensive end. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Dumba. And that's broken up. Shot from the back end. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. And you can chalk up a... A lot of that on social media here so far tonight. Okay, let's go to the phones, and we check in with Rebecca, who's calling in from Bayside tonight. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sabalski. Thanks for having me on. I think that's a solid win. And I look at the rookie, the kid, and all I see is potential. I mean, he picked up the assist, but sometimes I think we focus too much on...
All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Red Wings faced off against the Blackhawks. Chicago punches their way to victory thanks to a strong offensive. Final game of what has already been a great road trip for this team, and they'll try to pick up a couple more points tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Canucks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Takes the pass. Los Angeles on the attack. Grabs possession of the puck. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Los Angeles jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that, moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and hounding it results in that goal.
Vestas got it along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Look at this, 2-on-1. Steps inside. Passes it over. What a chance there, but they can't connect. Vancouver's in now. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck picked up by Besser. Takes the feed at the point. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Demko's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
The Kings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Kopitar's won the draw at center. Rocks him. There's a shot. Denies him on the stopper. And he slides it quickly to Höglander. The Canucks gain the zone. Shot. Stops him with a glove.
Is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone faceoff. One goal can create some momentum.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get the puck over to Kempe. Quick feed to Kopitar. Slips by the check. And it's a quick pass to Anderson. Oh, and he whiffs. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Feeds the puck over to Besser. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the save. Blueger's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. LA's got it, and they're on the attack. Turned aside with a glove by Demko. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Fiala's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Vancouver's taking possession of their own end. Hughes takes it behind the net. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Here's a chance. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
Back to the point it goes. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lazat's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. Bluegers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Canucks win the defensive zone face-off. And he takes the feed. Power play expires, and they've got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a short-handed goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Canucks are down a pair. Los Angeles wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Pettersson's moving it ahead. Vancouver's got the puck. Keeps possession on the play. Moves the puck. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your ticket to any
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Los Angeles is a team that came ready to play, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they had the urgency, and they found a way to get the puck to the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard where they have a 2-goal lead.
Battle along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Miller. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Works it across to Kopitar. LA's got it along the wall. And he takes the dish. Here he is in front! And a great save! Los Angeles has been the better offensive club to this point, and that's why they lead here in this second period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Spence is moving the puck through his own zone. The Kings take it along the wall. Oh, and he misfires on that. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to Pettersson. Takes the feed. And that doesn't reach the net. Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Gets it over to Besser. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone. We've held sustained pressure. We're owning the boards, but we got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. And often you just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
Kopitar's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! Shane Kopitar! LA's on a roll tonight. Look at this. They've now extended the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Yeah, James, and the analytics department's going to love the possession time. And when I look at those numbers, I'm looking at how they convert and translate into goals, and they've done a real good job of executing.
Puck scooped up by Myers. Oh, what a hit. Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Anderson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, what a save on the slapper.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 14 seconds.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Los Angeles seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. The Kings win the draw. Gives him a choke with that hit. And he denied that opportunity. Down the left wing, vacating the zone. Broken up by Doughty. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Taken by Kopitar. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
And that's a great heads-up play by Doughty.
Los Angeles has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way that when they intercept to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Sprints his stick handling in his own zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Kempe. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 4-2 is the score. And nearing the final minute of the second. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Makes it look easy with a pad. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. The Kings have the puck now. Quick shot! Oh, 9 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official website for details on upcoming concerts.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the 3rd period here.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
LA's through center and now in the offensive end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. LA's got the lead early in this 3rd period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Vancouver's won the faceoff at center. Passes it over to Besser. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Scooped up along the wall by Kempe.
Scores!
Bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
Los Angeles will go to work as they win the draw. Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Besser. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. LA's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Handles the pass from the right side. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Kopitar. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Kopitar is known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he comes up with it. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. Rocked him. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
There's no question the goaltenders know who the shooters are in the league and what style of shot they take, and he's able to get a perfect read on the shooter here. That quick release shot, he knew that wrister was coming all day long.
LA's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Kings win the draw.
Playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Oh, and I'm just going to say, I don't think the kid ever got an opportunity to really show what he could do in that situation. You saw how the coaching staff had really challenged him in that moment of the game. And I don't know if the way that things were going, how the coaches rolling lines, but also the disruption in the flow of the game, I don't know if the kid ever really got a chance to show what he could do or rise to that opportunity. I'd like to see it. We just never did. All right, back to the phones we go. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Canucks had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Kings. Los Angeles pulverizes the opposition with a big offensive night. And the freshman making his mark, stamping home a goal like this. Here they are on the attack, trying to make something happen in front of the net. Scores! How about that? The rookie gets it done, lighting the lamp. Time to look at what was happening elsewhere in the NHL schedule. The Habs were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Devils. New Jersey turns in one of their stronger efforts of the year and pick up the win. The Avalanche played on the road against the Jets. Colorado padded the stats on this night and pick up the easy win. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.